Yo guys, what's going on? It's Irmocus back for another video, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit special. This is going to be a smoke spot, and there is one nade spot as well. For Azhir Cave, Search and Destroy, Call of Duty Competitive. Let's get into it. So, first thing you want to note is that the cave does not have any openings in the top. Therefore, if you want to push cave side, you're going to have to do so with your gun. There's no spots for smokes or nades to come in through the ceiling. With that being said, on offense, you probably want to get mid-map control if you're going through smokes. So these are the spots that I found. Now, first of all, I found that if you want to push through mid, you're probably going to want to close off this area, and then if you want to push in through mid, you probably want to push off the cave area, or close off the cave area as well. So these are the three spots I found to do so. The first one is a nade spot and a smoke spot. What we're going to want to do is run into the corner until you can't anymore at this barrel. And then you're going to go up and you're going to see these two black dots. There's one here and one here. Now what you want to do is take your crosshair and line it up like this, so that the left crosshair is about a little bit down from that black dot, and then it's about centered. The right side of the left crosshair is centered on that black dot, and then you can throw a nade or smoke. Both are going to land inside that window, and the nade is going to blow up in there. You might want to cook it for about a second before you throw it. It's going to land in there, and then I'll show the smoke as well. So like I said, focus on the left side of the crosshair, that line. Then you want to line that up about a little bit under that black dot and a little bit centered, and you're going to throw it. It doesn't take that long to center it up once you're used to it, but as you can see, that's going to block out the window, the right side window, and the door, and a lot of mid as well. So now, because a lot of mid is smoked up, if you time this up correctly and you have your other guy throw his smoke at the same time, you can block out all of mid. So your second person is going to want to run up through this way and jump up here, and then jump on this chair right here. And now what you're going to want to do is you're going to see another black dot right here. It's kind of hard to see, but you'll see it in game. And you're just going to want to move up to about here so that you're lined up on it. When you throw the smoke, the bottom of your crosshair should be lined up on this black thing. When you throw your smoke, it's going to glitch out a little bit because it's going to try and hit this wooden beam in front of us. But when you actually throw it, you'll see that it actually ends up throwing. Like, it glitches out, but then it ends up throwing. And as you can see, if this is smoked off here, this is going to cover the rest of mid. So at this point, you can now push through mid. Your smokes only last about 5-6 seconds, so as soon as you throw them, make sure you have a player pushing up. And now you have access to this yellow building, and you can even push through into their spawn. That entire area is going to be covered up with smoke. This entire area is going to be covered up with smoke. You can jump in the window, do whatever you need to do. If you feel like someone's going to be on A watching cross or pick you up as you're pushing through, there's one other smoke you can do. This one is going to be a little bit harder to get to. There's actually two spots you can do it from. So one, you can cross this bridge, but if that's not smoked off yet, that could be a little scary. So just be sure to slide across, do whatever you need to do. You're going to want to stand in this doorway, and then at the top, you can see it says 10 for the direction. And you're going to want to go ahead and move this all the way up to here, so that your crosshair is lined up with this beam and it's on 10, and then you just throw it. That's going to smoke the cave off. As you can see, that smokes the entrance of the cave. Pretty self-explanatory there. You can cross through. If you want the smoke to be a little deeper, or you can't get up into the top of this little clock tower, I don't know what it's called, tower thing here, you can always come low. Come through these doors, and then what you're going to want to do is still put it on 10, still have it on 10, and line it up again with that same little piece of wood, And then you're just going to want to run and throw it instead. And that is going to go a little bit deeper, and it's going to make sure that you don't have to actually get up into this tower. You can come from the low area. Be warned that when you are lining that up, you are exposed over here. Obviously, you could have a smoke set up to block that off as well, but pretty self-explanatory. Now I'll give you a bonus nade. This one's nothing special, and it's not even, there's no direct science to it. There's no lining it up. You're just going to want to make sure when you're in this area, you throw a nade about in this area, and that is going to go and blow up somewhere over there. I actually botched that, but you get the idea. You can land it about there, throw it a little bit lower. And then one other nade spot that I can show you is here. You're here, and you throw a nade like this. Okay, not like that. Like, leave it somewhere in this area. Throw a nade. It's going to end up landing right there. So you can actually pre-nade the running out of the cave or running towards that yellow building. Just depends how fast you can get up here, but that could be a useful spot to know. Want to be right here against this wall, line it up with the tree, and then run and throw it. So that'll be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. That first nade spot that goes into yellow is really useful, and I hope you guys enjoyed some of those other smokes. But that'll be it for the video, and I will see you guys next time. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you are enjoying the content. I'm trying to produce as much useful competitive search and destroy content as possible this year. So that'll be it. I will see you guys next time. Peace.